Greetings from the men of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, and welcome to Meet the Greeks. Allow us to tell you a story about three honorable young men and their dream and vision, which would grow into a legacy 100 years in the making.
Congratulations on the 100th anniversary of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity. I wish I could be there with you to celebrate. These chapters really represent the next generation of leaders accepting the responsibility and loving the challenge. I'm grateful that the strong values upon which Phi Beta Sigma was founded on January 9, 1914, still endure today. And I know this legacy will continue to guide you for decades to come. So congratulations on 100 years of brotherhood, and my best wishes for 100 more.
Beta Sigma got soul.
On Friday, January 9th, 1914, students Abram Langston Taylor, Leonard Francis Morse, and Charles Ignatius Brown founded Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated on the campus of Howard University. Born out of a time of extreme turmoil, oppression, inequality, and injustice, Phi Beta Sigma was aimed at taking on society's ills through action and service. From its inception, Phi Beta Sigma has been rooted in a foundation based on the motto, culture for service and service for humanity, while fighting to promote the principles of brotherhood, scholarship, and service. As men of advancement, culture, equality, and leadership, the founders set out on a unique path designed to foster diversity and inclusion, while never failing to require standards of excellence and achievement.
I have always been captivated by our honorable founder's decree that our fraternity would be devoted to the concept of the inclusive we, rather than the exclusive we. As an organization dedicated to the building of our communities, we see ourselves as a part of, not apart from, our communities. Elitism has no place in a brotherhood built on humble servants and revolutionary scholars. Unlike other Black Greek letter organizations at the time of our founding, Phi Beta Sigma sought to judge each potential member by his own merits, rather than his affluence or his family background. Whether rich or poor, black or white, gay or straight, a man with a passion to uplift humanity will find himself amongst a brotherhood like no other.
The concept of brotherhood has helped carry Sigma over the last 100 years. In its purest sense, brotherhood is a state of giving to, supporting, and fighting for someone who would be willing to do the same for you.
Let me paint a picture for you of the word brotherhood. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, only been asleep for an hour. My brother wakes me up and says there's another brother missing in action. He was supposed to meet his girl like 4 hours ago, but nobody can find him. Even though I have to be up at 6 o'clock for a flight, I don't hesitate. I get up, I get dressed, and proceed to spend the next 2 hours driving around Atlanta looking for my boy, because brotherhood means no matter where, no matter what, no matter when, we always have each other's backs.
While brotherhood has carried us, scholarship has advanced our cause. The founders knew the importance of education as not only a key to success, but as a vehicle of change and service.
Scholarship is integral to the mission that defines Phi Beta Sigma. Whether it is Elaine Locke, the first African-American Rhodes Scholar, or George Washington Carver, a trailblazing scientist, engineer, and inventor, Phi Beta Sigma actively commits itself to academic and intellectual excellence. The brothers of Phi Beta Sigma are expected to produce outstanding, thorough, and enlightening scholarship that is to be used to advance the positive causes of the world.
It is these positive causes of society that have sustained the fraternity the last 100 years through its primary focus, service. What does service mean to you? To the men of Phi Beta Sigma, service simply means sacrifice. Giving what you can back to the community and those less fortunate simply because it is the right thing to do. With their goals in mind, Phi Beta Sigma has become a premier Greek fraternity which has produced a wide range of accomplishments and exemplary members of society. Phi Beta Sigma is the first and only Black Greek letter fraternity to be constitutionally bound to a sister sorority, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. The fraternity is also the first to establish a chapter in Africa and currently has chapters on 4 continents. In addition to this, Phi Beta Sigma played a crucial role in the Harlem Renaissance, Civil Rights Movement, and planning of the Million Man March. Other prominent members of the fraternity and society include no individual has any right to come into the world and go out of it without leaving behind him distinct and legitimate reasons for having passed through it. The question is, what legacy and reasons will you leave behind?
Phi Beta Sigma, the greatest fraternity.